Dresden Striezelmarkt. Organized between November 27 to December 24, founded as a one-day market in 1434, the Dresden Striezelmarkt is Germany's oldest. This year, its stalls open for the 585th time. The annual focal points here are typically the 45-foot-high Christmas pyramid and the Stollen, buttery fruitcake dusted with powdered sugar and packaged with a special seal depicting the city's famous former king, August the Strong. Düsseldorf Christmas Market. Organized between November 21 to December 30, is actually made up of 8 themed markets within walking distance of each other, which means that during the holidays, the city's entire downtown core turns into a veritable Weihnachtsmarkt. One of the most popular is the Art Nouveau-themed Engelchen Markt on Heinrich Heine Platz, whose market huts feature golden-winged angels and bright white lights. Another, Weihnachtsmarkt am Rathaus on Marktplatz, is known for its handicrafts. Look for glass blowers, blacksmiths, and woodworkers practicing their trades. Stuttgarter Weihnachtsmarkt. Organized between November 27 to December 23, considered by many Germans to be one of the most traditional markets in the country thanks to its sparkling trees, local artisans, and long history. Its first documented mention was in 1692. The Stuttgarter Weihnachtsmarkt's setting is appropriately historical as well. Its nearly 300 stalls are set against the backdrop of the old castle, which dates back to the 10th century. Sip on the usual mulled wine, sure, but don't miss the chance to sample some Maltesian. The large, ravioli-like noodles are a speciality of the region. Weihnachtsmarkt. Organized between November 26 to December 22, Erfurter Weihnachtsmarkt sits smack in the city's well-preserved old quarter, with St. Mary's Cathedral and the Church of St. Severus part of its scenery. More than 200 stalls on and around Domplatz, Fischmarkt, and Willy Brandt Platz squares sell traditional handicrafts like blue-dyed fabrics and pottery, as well as Thuringen bratwurst roasted on a grill and Erfurt Schichen, a trademarked fruit bread that dates back to the 15th century. Weihnachtsmarkt Schloss Charlottenburg. Organized between November 25 to December 26, for a scene just as magical as Berlin's Gendarmenmarkt, the Christmas market in front of Charlottenburg Palace makes for a decidedly festive and romantic evening out in the German capital. A live choir provides soft background music as you browse more than 250 vendors stationed in front of the palace's illuminated facade, including those selling traditional sweet treats like gingerbread and marzipan. Once you're feeling warmed from the mulled wine, head to the palace's immaculate gardens for a stroll. Cologne Cathedral Christmas Market. Organized between November 25 to December 23, in front of Cologne's landmark cathedral, this market has what you'd expect of the season's classic German spread: the Glühwein, the crafts, and the largest Christmas tree in the region. One thing that stands out, though, is its entertainment. There are more than 100 stage performances throughout the festival, including Christmas swing music and gospel. After you've had your fill of tunes and food, head toward nearby Hohe Strasse and Schildergasse, 2 of Cologne's well-known shopping areas, to walk off all those bratwurst. Ravenna Gorge Christmas Market. Organized between December 1 to December 23, the snowy Black Forest is picturesque enough come wintertime, but this market in its midst, at the base of a 130-foot-high viaduct, manages to be even more Instagram-worthy. Get off at Hintertsarten or Himmelreich station and take a free shuttle bus to the market, where you'll find stalls selling handmade Christmas wares and food like Schaufel, smoked pork shoulder, and Käsespätzle, egg pasta with cheese. Even more can be found nearby at the Hagutsternen Inn, where the German poet Goethe once stayed. Just be sure to bring extra cash. The market does charge an admittance fee, a rarity. Berlin WeihnachtsZauber. Organized between November 25 to December 31, the 13th century German capital has upwards of 70 Christmas markets, but the WeihnachtsZauber draws more than 600,000 annual visitors to the picturesque, white-tented stands surrounded by a trio of historic buildings: the Französischer Dom, or French Cathedral, the Konzerthaus Berlin, which houses the German orchestra Konzerthausorchester Berlin, and the Deutscher Dom, which has a 5-floor exhibition on the changing history of Germany's parliamentary system. Mosel Wien Nachts Markt. Organized between November 22nd to January 1st, this market's name, a clever pun on the word WeihnachtsMarkt, means Wine Nights Market. That says it all, but it's in a cool location, to boot. The Mosel region is known for its vineyards, and its festive market takes place entirely underground in 4 cavernous former wine cellars, carved into the hillside. Although mulled wine is available, the emphasis is on the region's famous output, with plenty of opportunities to try Riesling and Spätburgunder by the glass and bottle. And where there's good wine, there's generally good food, so expect bites that are a little more posh than your usual bratwurst. Steaks off the grill and Flammkuchen, a pizza-like Alsatian dish with creme fraiche, onions, and lardons, are both on offer here. Nuremberg Christkindlesmarkt. Organized between November 29th to December 24th, head to the Hauptmarkt, the central square in the city's old town, for this market, one of the world's most popular, with around 2 million annual visitors. Each year, the celebrations officially open with a speech given by the Christkind, the traditional gift giver and symbol of the Christmas market, from the balcony of the Frauenkirche, a monumental Gothic church. Freiburg Christmas Market. Organized between November 21st to December 23rd, Freiburg is less than an hour's drive from the Black Forest, and as such, its crafts and food reflect the region. You'll find straw shoes and colorful wooden toy animals, as well as beeswax candles shaped like pine cones and holly leaves. Pick up a few to illuminate your windows back home. Whatever you do, make sure to eat some Streebel, what Americans call funnel cake, a local speciality, under the 380-foot spire of the town's iconic Gothic Freiburg Minster for a classic Christmas scene. Leipzig Christmas Market. Organized between November 26th to December 23rd, second only to Dresden, Leipzig otherwise lays claim to the oldest Christmas market in Germany, tracing its origins back to 1458. Here, in front of the old town hall where Johann Sebastian Bach signed his employment contract, he lived here for nearly 30 years. You'll find everything from a magical forest, a light installation featuring German woodland animals, to a replica Finnish village hawking regional specialties like smoked salmon and reindeer meat. Munich Christmas Market. Organized between November 27th to December 24th, around 2,500 lights adorn the massive Christmas tree that towers over Munich's Marienplatz, but there's more to do than snap pictures for your friends back home. At this cheery market, festive activities like a Krampus run, where around 300 runners dressed in the scary costumes tear through the city, and a Christkindl tram with mulled wine offered on board are popular with both locals and visitors. Though it's only been held in Marienplatz since 1972, the market's roots are rumored to date back the 14th century. Plan to stick around once you've downed your brew. Advent music is performed live every evening at 5:30 p.m. Rothenburg ob der Tauber Reiterlesmarkt. Organized between November 29th to December 23rd, few Christmas markets are as incredibly beautiful as the one in Rothenburg ob der Tauber, a walled medieval city in Bavaria dating back to 950. Come December, the town transforms into a winter wonderland with snow-dusted rooftops, glowing storefronts, and cozy taverns. The market, which has been occurring since the 15th century, is its jewel. Be sure to snag a Schneeball, or two, a festive local specialty involving short-crust pastry rolled into balls and coated with everything from powdered sugar to chocolate and nuts. Historischer Weihnachtsmarkt Rathausmarkt. Organized between November 25th to December 23rd, despite Germany's grey winters, all of Hamburg manages to transform each year into a festive cityscape, broken up by rows of tents and huts comprising each of the city center's Christmas markets. Head to the main one, Historischer Weihnachtsmarkt Rathausmarkt, held in front of City Hall, for a traditional experience, with handcrafted products in the garland-bedecked stalls and local specialties like Rostetaler, crispy hash brown circles topped with sweet, cranberry, and savory, ham and cheese toppings. Don't limit yourself, though. Check out Santa Pauli Market in the red light district for when you're feeling more naughty than nice. Just leave the kids at the hotel. As well as Winter Pride, an LGBTQ+ market with indie and electro DJ sets. The market is fully in the spirit of generosity, too, with proceeds benefiting the local queer community. Konstanz Christmas Market. Organized between November 28 to December 22, this sprawling market runs from the town center to the shores of Lake Konstanz, also known as Bodensee, Germany's largest lake, with 170 stalls and more than 100,000 lights. Tuck into traditional Schuffnudeln, thick noodles made from potato, and spend some time on the Christmas ship, a large boat moored in the harbor with a panoramic bar. Just be sure to bring extra layers, it can get pretty chilly down by the water.